This is a very odd psychic reading, okay? This is a very, very odd reading to me. Someone's father is evil eyeing you. Your father is evil eyeing you. And I'm not picking up that this is conscious. Consciously, I'm hearing, like, you know, his mind say, just telepathically, I'm feeling like telepathically his mind says to him, like, well, they'll see how easy it is, or, you know, or they think it's easy to have a family or something. They'll see how easy that is, something like that, right? But unconsciously, right, I specialize in giving the truth behind the scenes, right, as a psychic medium energy practitioner. Hey, if it's your first time here. Now, behind the scenes, he is envious. It doesn't feel like envy. It feels like jealousy. He feels like you have something that he doesn't, right? This father is envious of your, drum roll, because it's dumb, right? Drum roll. Emotional intelligence. This father is envious of your emotional intelligence because, you know, as a man growing up in his adolescence and just life in general, to function in this society that we live in, unfortunately, men are taught to emotionally suppress and emotional avoidance, right? So he thought that holding it all silently, even when, you know, his ankles were buckling from the weight, he thought that doing that silently, that he thought that self-abandoning himself was actually him being strong, right? But through you developing emotional intelligence, and also being someone who is a deep thinker and a deep feeler, just like your father, I see that, like, he sees that part of him in you, that part of him, I'm seeing the Fool card in my head, so the part of him that was okay with taking a leap of faith on himself, the part of him that was like, you know what, I'm going to express this because I need to, and not because and instead of holding that expression in, right? So he did have a part of him that was really expressive as a child, but I'm seeing that, you know, he did have to hold that in, and he's like projecting this evil eye onto your family. It's like, oh, well, let's see if they can have that emotional intelligence and raise a child, right? It's like he doesn't see, he can't see, because of his life experiences, right? Because I know you guys love understanding, but the why doesn't always justify the impact, okay? I had to learn that myself. I love understanding, but the why does not justify the impact, okay? Or the chronic harm that it causes. Now, anyways, yeah, it's like, based off his life experiences as a child, his parents focused on dominating him. You don't have a voice. We don't care what you feel. You have a roof over your head, and you have food, and you have water. Shut the hell up. We don't care about your well-being. All we care about is if you are visibly, if people can visibly visibly see that you're being neglected. That's all we care about. If we're neglecting your heart, if we're neglecting the emotional closeness, if we're neglecting giving you validation and praise and reward and transparency, you know, emotional transparency from the parents, even if we're not giving you that, that's fine, because on the outside it looks good, right? So that's how he grew up. That's how he thought that life should be. That's how he perceived his life, because that's how his parents perceived him, and so on, right? But you changed the game as a generational curse breaker. Your generational curse was not receiving that emotional transparency from your parents, right? So this is basically a reading to let you know that this is happening, right? This is happening, and you Your soul is in your father's life, so he can witness that yes, he had a choice. And it's also giving that he is in your life, so your soul can know what you can overcome and what you chose to, what you want to heal in the world or in your home environment as you're creating your empire. So yeah, that's all. I love you guys. Bye.